bet that poor dude out there wishes he had a Hustler puttering around on that Gravely. Look at there.
It's commercial size.
Yeah. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Cleany Green Lawn Service in beautiful South Georgia. Hey man, hope y'all having a hope you had a great day. I guess for most of you, you'll probably see this at nighttime. But anyway, it is 7:20 in the morning, and y'all look at this. I'll figure out what I'm looking. About to get Z-Man some more safety glasses. We already got 2 or 3 pair in the truck, but just to make sure. We're starting a little later this morning. Really didn't have any properties that we could get on too early today. I don't really like start cutting your residential for 8 o'clock. So Z-Man's supposed to be here at 7:30, and I'm gonna get took off. Also, got Z-Man something else here. Got him a couple of hats. Hadn't gave him a hat in a while. And I know one thing, man. I don't need this AC. Woo! Turn that down. It is 64 degrees this morning, so we about to start getting the rain we've been getting. It's supposed to be more rain next week. Temperatures coming up. Grass about to get wild, man. So talked to Elro last night. I usually try to check on him every couple of days. He's laid up still. In fact, he can't even go do therapy. He was hoping he could still do therapy, but they told him they didn't want him doing anything. So looked like a few more weeks on him for sure. You know, just got to see how things go. I had made a video about this, and then I ended up not showing y'all, so y'all check this out right here. Picked up another SRM 225. So I had one. In fact, I need to take it off the trailer. Well, where did I put it? Or did I already take it off the trailer? Oh, there it is. Okay. This one right here I bought last season, but it was already used. The dealer, I think it was probably one of those deals. I don't know, at the dealership, people will come in and, you know, they got a trimmer and say it needs a carburetor. Probably, I don't know what it costs to get a carburetor and have it put on. Let's just say $100. And people like, man, I can get a brand new one for, you know, $250 or whatever, with tax out the door. So a lot of times people will just buy a new one instead of investing in the old one, and then they don't want it. So he just keeps them, and you know, he orders the parts, and all he's got in it's the parts, and you know, his little bit of time to do it or whatever. So I'm not sure if that's what happened with that, but I know sometimes he gets equipment like that. So I bought that from him last year. I gave him like $100 for it. The guys really like it. I still mostly use the 2620s. Now, you don't want to trim ditches with that. You don't want to trim, if you go do a property cleanup, I mean, it just doesn't have the power. But for a lot of what we cut, weeklies, it does a good job. Now, one thing I will say is at the college, man, the fuel tank is not big enough. You run out of fuel before you get done. So, and now these new ones, I don't know if all of them, you know, well, they already had a guard on these, but they got a guard on the tank too, under there. So anyway, so we got a 225, 2620, and then we got the, I don't even remember what this edger is, 235. So it's a residential right here, but it's been a good edger. I like it's beefy. It's more beefy than the Echo residential. Mostly this right here, and this right here is made out of like aluminum, where Echo's is plastic, and this guard on it, but it's starting to wear through. I need to order a new one of them, but I've had this I guess a year. I bought it today. In fact, my screws come out again. I bought this the day I got knocked out at the house with the attic access. So bought it and these boots. So it's been good so far. I mean, there are some times, you know, when you cutting a new edge that it might not have quite the power it needs, but we run it every week at the college and it does fine. So anyway, long introduction. We're gonna get out today and see if we can get it done. Check back with y'all in a little bit. He just can't get right, man. He just can't do it. Take off a half day, then show up by the time he gets in the truck 3 minutes late, 4 minutes late, who knows. All right, number one is done. This little shop here, this goes with the 5-acre property that we cut. I think we only have one 5-acre now that I can think of. So anyway, we're about to head out there now to get it cut. And grass is still a little damp this morning, but it'll be, you know, 8:45-ish by the time we get there. So still gonna be damp, but, and we cut these really low. This on like 2 inches. These folks love their grass low. So anyway, and we normally do them, his house we do weekly through the growing season, so it's really not that bad. But and there's Z-Man, he's back alive, back from the dead. Yeah. So he gets paid tomorrow, man. He's excited about that. Oh, what you have on, Z-Man? What are those?
Safety glasses.
Oh, safety glasses. No, I'm glad you decided to start wearing them. All right, on to the next. All right, we just finished up number 3 here. Man, this thing right here, I bet there was 300 pine cones out here just on this side. Chopped up pretty nice, huh? Man, I sharpen them blades. I ain't picking all that up. Usually the lady will kind of pick them up, but I think her health's kind of been up and down from what she was telling me at the end of last year. Because we used to just cut this and she kept it, she'd do all the weed eating and stuff. And then she asked if we could just start weed eating it. And she just wasn't able to do it, so. Anyway, we got another big one, about 4 acres. Well, we got one about 3 we're going to do, then one about 4. And that'll be all the big stuff for today, which this ain't really a big one here. I think this may be an acre and a quarter, something like that. It just took, you got to at least double cut with them pine cones. I just put that doggone grass flap down and go, man. That Super S seems to do better than any other mower we got, and it's got the same deck as that VX deck, same as a Super Z, but a Super Z, that advanced shoot system just don't hold them pine cones in like that one does. That thing creates a vacuum and it sucks them up under there, and when they come out, there ain't nothing left of them. So looks like you chopped up pine straw. So anyway, about to go to the next one. Yeah, man, here's another one of our little ones. Z-Man's up there blowing off. That's the pond I put the old Super Z in. Huh. I got the back of it in there anyway, didn't mess nothing up, but I come close, got greedy. So there's a big old field back there too. Anyway, it's drier than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, you know what? I forgot to cut something. I gotta cut that real quick. Got to miss something. I bet that poor dude out there wishes he had a Hustler puttering around on that Gravely. Look at there.
It's commercial size.
Yeah. He been over here for a while. He ain't got to do is run around with a blower. I don't know what he's doing. Gotta get out here and weed eat these sticks, bro.
They already got done weed eating. He done put his
hey man, we ain't weed eating no ditches. Oh boy, that's great right there. You can't see it on camera, but anyway, I hope Buster over at New Hopes, I hope his gravely don't cut like that. I know it don't, because I've seen some of his work. You get it cut clean. Clean cutting with that gravely. And he's got a Surfer Pro. Show it up. Trying to get in a heavy mess around, got him one of them Super S's or
Hyperdrive.
or Super Z or Hyperdrive or something. Buster gonna have that gravely for sale. Yeah, man, whatever works for you. You know, like you a Ford guy, if you Chevy, Nissan, Dodge, or Ram, or whatever. I'm whatever gets the job done, man. So, we done, 3:30. Well, no, we ain't done. Z-Man said the clock can't get shut off till you get back to the shop. Here we go. All right, boys. We headed out now. There's Z-Man up here in the hot rod, man. In the hot rod. That thing riding low. He done broke a spring or something on one side. Z-Man. One of a kind. Thankfully, one of a kind. He's a good young guy. Just a young guy. That's just the way it is. Man, this truck feels so little when I get out that F-350. That's crazy. Go down here and let my goats out, man. Let them get out and run around. Eat some of the... They got to get back to work on getting this junk cleared up. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down, man. Hope you enjoyed whatever we did today. I don't remember. Appreciate goodness, excuse me. Appreciate you watching. My prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you and that you might see all of your blessings as from him. And all the goats said, y'all have a good day, man. Y'all ready to eat? Let's go.